And we're there. Woohoo! Thank you,
Excellent.
everybody. And good morning for joining us for this episode of Chips and Chat. We definitely want to, I know it's a little bit of a late start here. We were both having technical issues, different on
Just a
both sides, but
little.
that's okay. I'm Angelica with the Sierra Vista Goodwill Job Connection Center, and we have Alexa here with us today from Right at Home. And Alexa, you picked the classic, like the real
Did.
classic chips. So tell me about these chips. What makes you like these ones the best?
They are my son's favorite, so we always
Oh,
have them. Yeah, they're readily available, sadly, in the house. So
that is so excellent. That's exciting. So you're with Right at Home. You reached out and kind of said, "Hey, we're hiring all across our
yes.
Southern Arizona network, and we provide training." So first off, tell me, how did you get involved with this company?
I got involved. I was looking for a position where, I could still give back to the community and have that fulfillment on a personal level as well as on a professional level. And so this kind of ticks every box, and they're just a great organization to work for. So
That
that's
is
how I
very
kind of.
exciting. Yes, and how long have you been with the company?
I've only been here for a few weeks, actually, so I'm new to this role.
Wow. Well, welcome. Look at
Yeah,
this.
thank
New,
you.
excited, and energized, and putting ourselves out there and the company. This is great. This is
Absolutely.
wonderful. So then, tell me a little bit more about Right at Home. I know to do home caregiving, right?
Yes. So they do provide home health care for caregivers, go into people's homes kind of when they get to that age where they have trouble doing some things, some mobility issues, and need a little bit of extra help. And so we have caregivers that go into the home and kind of assist with those things, grocery shopping, doctor's appointments, some light housekeeping, all the things that they can't really do for themselves as easily anymore.
Yeah.
And yeah, they're a great company. They've been around since 1995. They've
Wow.
got over 500 locations. They're in 7 different countries now. And this particular location here is actually in Tucson. They have a location in Green Valley and Sierra Vista, and it started with Adam and Cola. His wife, Cola, was a caregiver for some years in Minnesota and kind of fell in love with it. And so they came back to Tucson and started their own franchise of Right at Home here, and it's been very successful. They're going into their 26th year, and it's just a great company. It's thriving.
Wow, that is incredible. So much bigger than I thought it was. I thought it was just,
Yeah.
one little company that someone started, and it's so much more than that. That is incredible. I really
Yeah.
like knowing that. And you said you cover all of Southern Arizona. So if someone was
Mhm.
trying to get services from Right at Home, how would they go about doing that?
Yeah, they would just give us a call and kind of let us know what they were looking for, and then somebody would do an assessment with them and the family member and kind of go over what it is that they were needing. And they actually have a unique process as far as pairing the caregiver to the client. So we make sure that there's some things in common. It's not just a scheduling thing. They actually try to really pair the caregiver with the client, and so that both end up happy and create that extraordinary experience for both.
That's excellent. So then how does someone join this amazing team?
Yeah, so they can give us a call here, or they can go online. We're on Indeed as well, or they can go to the website and apply there too. So it's very easy. Or they can call me and we can talk about it and set something up as well.
Oh, wow. All these options to apply. That's great.
Definitely,
And
yeah.
what are the requirements to apply?
So we do provide all of the training. They just need to sort of have a background that can pass, because it would be required to get their fingerprint clearance card, and we provide resources for that. And then they just need their own vehicle and their own cell phone.
Wow, that's excellent.
Yeah.
And then, so you mentioned that you provide training because to be
Yes.
in the state of Arizona, right, you have to have a certificate to be that caregiver. So then, what kind of training is it you offer?
So we provide the direct care worker training, and they get skills training with that, so they learn how to comfortably and confidently go out there and take care of the clients that they serve. And so we do all of that in-house. So they would come here and do some skills training with us and some book training on it as well. And then we also have some online courses too to help, with some of those items as well, like bloodborne pathogens and things like that, just to make sure that they're aware of everything and how to handle each situation. And then we're always available too if anything comes up that they're not comfortable with.
That is incredible. So that's full training completely to make sure that
Absolutely.
you want people. You want like good people who care
And that
who
feels
want,
supported.
yeah, to have this career field. And you're not saying,
Absolutely.
hey, wait until you have it all. Let's help you get there. Let's
Yep.
build that team, those skills together.
Absolutely. Yep. That's
Incredible.
what we're here for.
So typically, how long does a training program last before they can actually go start?
It depends on what they have. If they already have, because some people come to us and they've already got CPR, fingerprint clearance, and all of that, so they usually get going right away. But we can still we try to get it done as fast as possible because we want to put people to work and we want to get those amazing caregivers to our clients as well. So if they don't have any of those items, that's okay. We can sometimes help provide them with like the resources to get CPR. We have some people we know that do that fairly at a reasonable price so that they can get going on that. And then we can do kind of a brief background here until they do get their fingerprint clearance card, just so they can get going sooner. So it usually only takes a couple of weeks, I would say, if they don't have anything, just to kind of, because the fingerprint clearance card is usually fairly fast as well. So it's usually, but we try to get people going within a few days. Really, that's the goal, is we want them as soon as we can just to get working, because we know that need is there.
That is excellent. Okay, so then let's recap here some of the requirements.
Sure.
So they don't have to have that certification. If they do, excellent. They do need a CPR first aid certified. They do need to have fingerprint clearance card. So you work with them on getting those items.
Yes.
If not, then if they already have them, then that helps them start the process a lot sooner.
Exactly.
They need to be caring. You want them to be hard workers. You'll train them to help get that certification, and training is offered full capacity, on the job, online, skills classes that you have, so that way you can make sure that they get that completed. That's incredible.
All encompassing, yes. And then anything that they don't have, we're happy to provide resources just to make sure that they're not scrambling for that information. We've got all that here as well.
That's excellent. So what positions are you currently hiring for?
Right now, we are hiring for caregivers. That's an ongoing need. We especially need some in Green Valley. So if anyone in Green Valley is watching, Sayrita, Rio Rico, any of those areas, Nogales, come on over. Give us a call. We definitely need that area. Sierra Vista, Tucson. We're always hiring for those positions.
Excellent. And where is the best places to apply?
Indeed is probably one of the easiest. We have a link there. And then again, they can call too with me and just do a on the phone kind of screening and set up an interview and get going that way as well.
Okay. And what typically gets covered in your interview to help people prepare?
We kind of see where they're at, and we give them a little history of the company and what makes us stand out, and let them know, kind of what we bring to the table as far as, what makes us worth their while as well, and kind of what we try to do for the clients. Like we reviewed a little this morning, we really want that extraordinary experience for both. And then also we go over kind of their location, their availability, what they're looking for as well. And then we try to see where they might fit and that sort of thing. Just kind of the basics. We start there.
Yeah. So you had mentioned that you guys are hiring all over. So when they apply on Indeed, where does the interview take place? Is it over the phone or is it video call, or do they have to go to Tucson to get that interview?
No. Yeah, so we usually start with just a phone conversation to see kind of their location and their availability, and then we set up a face-to-face interview, and we do it wherever they're at. So if they're in Green Valley, we have an office in Green Valley that we'll do the interviews and all of the training and stuff for. And the same for Sierra Vista. We've got a wonderful manager up there named Darby who does all of the interviews out there as well, and the training too is all set up right on their location. So it's good, and it's convenient for the onboarding staff as well.
Mm-hmm. That is excellent. That's great to hear them. Yeah. And then you had mentioned you were new to the company. So what made you join Right at Home?
It was that same kind of feel with the company. You want that atmosphere where there's the professionalism, but they also bring to the table that genuine empathy and that compassion for what they do. And They care about the clients and they care about their employees as well. And that's important to me. You want to kind of find your home in your career and have a place that really means something at the end of the day, personally and professionally. You spend a lot of time with the people you work with and you want to make sure that it counts. And it really does here. I mean, just their history speaks for itself, and the warm welcome that I've had just since being here, and the support that I have, it shows in the ability that I'm able to support those people that I assist bringing on board as well. So it's just a great company.
That is so awesome. Look at that. You're new here. You know everything. You're loving what you're doing. You're encouraging more people to come. And this opportunity is being offered all across that southern Arizona region, especially the high need over there in Green Valley, Sierra Vista, Tucson. You need jobs. So what typically does a schedule look like for a caregiver with your company?
It varies. Some people, they have wide open schedules and they can take anything and they want everything and they can do overnights. And so, it depends on what we have available and what they're available for, but it can be, anywhere from 3 hours a day to, if they want to do 3 12-hour shifts when it's available. Somebody wants to do overnight shifts or just weekends. It's very flexible as far as, what you can work. We do ask that you're available 12 to 20 hours a week at a minimum, just because it's kind of hard to fill. I just want 2 hours a week is kind of a hard one to push. We try, but it has to be, 12 hours or more is definitely a lot easier to work with.
Got it.
We're pretty flexible.
That's good. Is there a majority of your caregivers right now, are they full-time?
Yeah, there are. Again, it's what they want. Some people say they want full-time, but then they're really stringent on their hours. So the more open you are as far as your schedule, the easier it is to kind of pack you in with the hours that you're looking for.
That's excellent. And then you work with them to get that figured out. That's so incredible.
Absolutely.
And so what do you offer any benefits for these positions?
We don't have medical benefits or anything like that, but we do have a new service that's called Tap Check. And what's unique about that is they can tap into, once they've worked their shifts, if they have an emergency, a tire goes flat, anything like that pops up, they can actually get the money from the shifts that they've worked and utilize that as they need it. So it's not, they don't have to wait 2 weeks or, that sort of thing. And then they do get paid holidays and overtime as well.
Wow, look at that. You get your money ordered early. You get your training taken care of. This is like so what is the main barrier you have to filling these positions?
I think right now there's a lot of barriers in the workforce in general, which has definitely affected us in this industry as well. But I think it's also just a matter of getting them to work as quickly as possible, because I think that has a big component in being able to onboard people and make sure that they're getting to work quickly so that they can access the money that they need. So it's just trying to kind of get past some of those barriers, but really it's just a matter of getting the right schedule and the right fit and getting them in and getting them trained as quickly as we're able to, and make sure that their needs are being met as well.
That's incredible. So that's a good thing to hear. Yeah, and you're right. The workforce has changed a lot. And so people are still trying to adjust their personal lives, right, to fit into the new work schedules or the new school schedules that have been presented. And so this job that is as flexible as you say it is probably really helpful for a lot of people right now, who may need that career change or to see that flexible schedule, so that way they have those options to still be able to take care of that personal life in that, ever-changing school schedule. Hopefully something goes back consistent here to help, but this is a great opportunity for them. That's incredible.
Yeah, especially if you've got other things in life, which, I mean, who doesn't? But if you're a parent, and you need something that works around that, and you've got college going on, or, you're looking to change careers and you don't have that experience yet, and you're looking for something to give you that, you get that with us. You've got that opportunity to have that flexible scheduling and kind of, work with that, and then also get that training so you can take that with you. Keep it, it's yours, and we do that annually. So every year we make sure that their training is up to date and all of their certifications are good. So, that's a great component too.
Yes. So you're always going to stay current on what is needed to help the clients that you have. That is the biggest thing. That is
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Because it's always changing, right? The medical
Absolutely.
field is always having new requirements coming around, so you want to make sure you're up to date with everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how amazing. That's the best part. I like that. That's
Yeah.
really great. So is there an age requirement for this position?
They do need to be 18, so that's it though.
Do they need
Have
to
that
have,
compassion.
right? Do they need to have that high school diploma?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you accept GEDs?
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Okay. So high school diploma or a GED,
Mm-hmm.
18 years old. They'll work with you to get that fingerprint clearance card and the CPR certification if you don't have it yet. If you already do have it, that just puts you one more step ahead.
And then
Getting started.
there's a MVD report as well, and then a
Okay.
current like a Arizona driver's license. But again, we provide all those links too.
Excellent. So all the links are provided, all the
Mm-hmm.
training. You provide the full on-the-job training, the skills training, the book training needed to help you get that home caregiver certification. You're hiring all throughout Southern Arizona. So
Yes.
it's a need. I mean, people want to have that home caregiver. We just need people to get started and get working on it. So you had mentioned applying on Indeed or directly on your website. And what
Mm-hmm.
is your website?
So the website is going to be. Hang on, let me grab the rahsouthernaz.com.
Ooh,
So
real
it's like,
easy.
yeah.
Yeah. And then what is your phone number? Because you had mentioned that if anyone has any questions or wants to set up that interview to reach out to you.
Yes, absolutely. My phone number is 520-777-4175.
Awesome. So there it is for everyone here. 520-777-4175. And that's to contact Alexa. So if you guys have any questions about the positions or any questions about getting started, if you want to schedule an interview, she's right there
Yeah,
for you to
absolutely.
get going. So, Alexa, what is anything else these people need to know to join this amazing team?
Yeah, just, if you want to get into a career in this field, this is a perfect place to start. We give you all your support. You get all your certificate. Everything's done in home. You don't have to go too far. We have offices near you in Green Valley, in Tucson. We work out of Vail as well. Sierra Vista, it's all very convenient for you to just jump on board and give us a call and get going. And it's a great company. We've got a good history. We treat our employees wonderful. We have wonderful clients, flexible scheduling, all that stuff is ready for you.
That is wonderful. Well, I do hope people tune in. This is going to be left on our Facebook feed as well as shared throughout so that way people get it and still get the information. Remember, you want to apply on Indeed. Apply on the website, rahsouthernaz.com, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. And then her phone number is right there at the bottom for you. And the only requirements, you got to be 18 years old. You need to have that high school diploma or GED. They'll work with you to get your CPR certification, your caregiver certification, the trainings provided, your MVD background check, and your fingerprint clearance card. So all of that, they help you aim towards so that way you can join their team, help provide,
Absolutely.
right, fill a needed position in your community. And it's great for a career change or if you are passionate about this field already. So it's wonderful. Wonderful stuff
Exactly.
going on.
Yep. It's a good career to get into, and we're the perfect company to start with.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Alexa, for
Thank
I know we
you.
started off a little rocky here with the
That's okay. We made it.
technology, but we made it. We got it. And everyone will be calling you directly here to find out more information.
Wonderful.
Well,
Thank you
thank you
so
so much
much.
for tuning in. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.